Yay! I'm here. I'm alive.
Hooray! What's the new thing? We weren't sure.
Yeah. I don't know if Mira mentioned it. I haven't watched.
I did not.
Oh, the episode from last week. They're doing construction on.
Oh, I did mention that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
on the apartment building next to the one I live in. And it was really loud, and I would get maybe 45 minutes of sleep before there was this loud jarring noise that like scared the shit out of me, and I'd have to wake up and be like,
night shift problems.
So yeah, and then they switched where I go. And now I had to go an hour and a half earlier. But I get off an hour earlier, which is a yay and a not at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
sorry, my dog's itchy. Turns out.
Hi, puppers. So
Itch.
It has been a roller coaster for me. Like, there was a good chance that I was not going to be on today as well, but it worked out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, so a little, hold on, I need to type.
Typing is too hard. You can't type and talk at the same time. Like,
I can, I just can't right now.
I can't do it. It's too hard.
All right.
Just type. I type the wrong things. Like, I type either what I'm saying or what I'm, say what I'm typing.
I do that too. So. Like, I was talking to somebody, and we were, I think the podcast is about to do a hangout or something. And I was like, I gotta get ready for a hangout. And I was trying to say I gotta get ready for work and do a hangout. And so they're like, wait, I thought you said that you couldn't do this because you had to go to work. And I'm like, shit, I am going to work. Like, I missed words, and it completely restructured my sentence.
Woo.
Okay. So, it looks like it's just gonna be me and Mira tonight, I guess.
Woo.
So it's gonna be a short show. A little bit more about the changes that are going to be made to the show's format. In August, we are no longer going to be doing live shows. The live stuff is going to be the crew watching whatever anime that it is that they choose to watch on whatever specific day on the Riff. And what is it? Verve?
Riff. So you have like Netflix and Verve and stuff. They're all through Riff, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like somebody's watching Ace of Diamonds.
Natsu's watching Ace of Diamonds.
Somebody else is like, there's a whole bunch of stuff
I'm watching Ruby.
Yeah. Okay. But in August, we are going to start covering other anime. We're not just going to be talking about Fairy Tail anymore. So the anime that we selected to cover in August is from the spring 2017 lineup. It's called Kato.
Yeah. So I did talk about a little bit. I didn't say that the things were ending though.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, what things?
So I mentioned that we were going to start talking about other anime, but I did not say why. And that we were ending the live show. Oh my gosh, why aren't we doing this today? Oh, it's cute. I'm sorry, I have cute
okay.
fan art. It's so cute. I can't get over it.
Alright, so we're gonna go back to the days where we used to pre-record all of our stuff. It's going to make it easier, and we're going to be able to bring more content, and because, you know, it's easier to, like, lay in bed and record stuff, which is where I will be.
I'll probably still sit at my desk. But
to be honest, I'll probably be at the desk, but I'll be like editing my stuff in my bed.
Yeah. Oh, I might do that.
In between like falling asleep. So this every week you will get a episode of swag, con news. I think it's cosplay is what Celeste is doing, and news. We're still trying to get fan art nailed down. Basically, the shows will go up 4 times a week.
I'm also a Fairy Tale podcast. That's why your thing isn't working.
Oh, hey.
Huh. Let me come right back. I'll be right back so that we can be different. Wait a minute.
Different.
I'm typing as me in the chat, and it's me, but I'm posting as Fairy Tale Podcast in the like typey chat. That's not on our little hangout chat.
I don't know. I don't think it really matters.
That's fair.
So in August, there are how many weeks?
4.
4. Yeah. Well, because sometimes there's 5.
That's true. I don't think August is that September one. Normally it's March.
Like September, there's 5 Fridays.
Yeah, so it's March and September then. August has 4 Fridays.
Yeah. So you will get like, I don't know how we're gonna name them right now in my head. It's like I'll still be doing swag. I chose to do Monday because that was like, I think only Wednesday and Friday and Sunday are available. And
we're gonna do like a thing a day.
Yeah, and there's gonna be a thing a day, and so I don't know about the rest of the crew, but I plan on like getting all my shit scheduled and done like a month ahead of time. That way I could just hit schedule on the YouTube and I can be done with it for a month.
Yeah. The danger with that though is that I will forget.
No, like if you schedule it, it'll go up. Like all you have to do
I know. I just mean I'll forget to keep up next time.
Oh, well, I have to remind you.
No.
I'm probably going to end up reminding everybody, to be honest. So I know my stuff, I'll be like Kato Swag Part 1 or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
I think that's what we're all going to be doing, to be honest. We hope that each of the pre-recorded segments are going to at least be 10 minutes long.
I don't know, man. I mean, I talk a lot, but if there's nobody to talk with me, yeah, we'll see. I don't know how long
we'll try. You know, our hope is to Natsu is very hopeful for 15 minutes. I am hopeful for just
that's 10. Really like not gonna happen. Like I know that I can talk a lot, but like if I have my con updates to talk about and then I'm done with them, like yeah.
Well, see, with you cover like other people, like you don't just stick to. Well, no, like even with fairy tale, you won't even stick to just the fairy tale people. You'll find like somebody interesting, and you'll be like, "Hey."
No, I know. I which still like because I get just bad at, I'm just bad at words, so I stumble enough that it will take me a long time. Yeah. But if I can cut all that out, it's not,
well, I don't know. August is going to be a work in progress, guys.
Yeah, bear with us.
So it looks like Monday you will have swag with me. Tuesday you will have con updates with Caitlin. Thursday is news with Walker, and Saturday is cosplay with Celeste. And so that's fun stuff. We will see how this goes. We are hopeful that this generally the way that we thought it would.
Which means it won't, because that never happens.
No, it's us. We can't. Like, there is some cosmic force in the universe that just says you guys cannot. But anyway, moving on. I don't think Walker found news. Fairy tale news?
Doesn't sound like it.
Let me see. Did you guys talk about news last week?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
What?
So I just typed in fairy tale in Crunchyroll for the news, and it says fairy tale manga author starts work on final chapter.
No! No! No!
Okay, so this was posted yesterday. This spring, volume 61 of Fairy Tale hits Japanese bookshelves with the news that the manga will be wrapping up in about 2 volumes. Though, at the time, Hiro Mashima hopped on Twitter to tell readers that though the original series is almost over, it doesn't spell the end of their favorite guild. Well, now there's no denying that the end is near, as Mashima has posted a look at the starting work on the final chapter. And there's a picture, and it says Fairy Tale 545. And it's got a piece of paper and a pencil. So he's working on the final. Mashima, you can't do this to us. Then of course there is a whole bunch of sketches, which does not help us.
Yeah, no, that's not super helpful
right now. Mashima, why are you doing this to us?
Well, you sent a link. A heartbreaking link.
Yeah, well, I need that link to remind me. So, also, there is some more fairy tale news. It says get large amount of the fairy tale manga insanely cheap from Humble Bundle.
Bless you.
I did not sneeze.
It's just Humble Bundle is too many. It's a lot of words.
I know.
A lot of hard syllables in a row.
Alright, so this was posted on the 22nd. It says Hiro Mashima's fairy tale manga is drawing close. I think it's supposed to be close. Yeah. Is drawing
too close.
I can't read.
Where is it?
Fairy tale manga is drawing close to its conclusion. Volume 61 was released in Japan on May 17th. Its North American release is scheduled for July 25th, also 62 for September 22nd, and 63 for November 28th. Through Wednesday, or July 5th, a large part of this is available very cheap in DRM-free digital format. Kodansha Comics is presenting the Humble Manga Bundle Fairy Tale in partnership with Humble Bundle. It's
like a tongue twister.
I know. They are offering $600 plus worth of digital manga, including the first freaking 45 volumes of the hit Shonen manga by Hiro Mashima and all the spin-off series from the world of Fairy Tale. And no, I did not put freaking in there because I felt like it. That's actually in there. So I guess there's some explanation to this. It says, they explain, name your price. Together, the books in this bundle usually cost as much as $630 at Humble Bundle, though you choose the price. Read them anywhere. These comics are available in multiple formats, including CBZ, PDF, and EPUB. So they work on your computer, e-readers, iPads, cell phones, and a wide array of mobile devices. Instructions and a list of recommended reading programs can be found here, and there is a link. It says support charity. Choose where the money goes. Among Kodansha Comics and 2 pre-selected charities, or if you'd like a charity of your choice via the PayPal Giving Fund. For details on how this works, there is also another link that is provided. If you like this bundle or like what Humble Bundle does, you can leave a Humble tip too. And so there's a whole bunch of information on that one in the post as well. So I think it's Humble Bundle that a couple of my friends get like video games and stuff from. Okay, so that looks like that's the fairy tale news side of it. So, sadness.
Yeah.
I hate doing news because I always drop a bomb.
You always have so many things.
Okay, care to do con updates?
Good news is for us, huh?
Could do con updates, so it's not just me talking for like the whole show.
Sure. So I was super late getting home from work, which means that I have not checked. So con updates are going to be short today too. Sorry. But I had to stay at work late, and then there was an F ton of traffic. So yeah. We have this weekend and next weekend, kind of. So next week, I'm going to be real busy catching up, and you guys are going to hear all the things, and it's going to be great. But for now, I'm sorry. Maybe we're already being lazy. I don't know. This won't happen.
Maybe we're already being lazy. Are you for real right now?
I said maybe. I was trying to be nice. I definitely, I don't know.
I am lazy. Like,
and an F-150 ton of traffic. It's an F ton because I don't want to curse because I'm still in work mode. Sorry, I got a little excited over that. By that I mean aggressive, but whatever. Okay, so all of the 5 cons that I'm going to talk about are this weekend, and then the one is next weekend, I guess. So we have OdaFest this weekend. It's June 30th through the July 2nd. Wow, I really struggle with that. Calgary Telus Convention Center and in Calgary, Alberta is where it is being held. And Jerry Jewell will be there. He's Leon. SawesomeCon is really exciting. It's the same day as June 30th through July 2nd. It's at the KCI Expo Center.
Are you having problems?
Yes, I just tried to say July 30th through July 2nd. It's really hard for me because it's JU, and they're both 4 letters long, and I'm not really paying that much attention, apparently, because I'm trying to talk so fast. Or something.
Stop trying to talk so fast.
Apparently, I should slow down and practice for August. Anyway, Aaron Dismuke will be there. He's Hibiki. And our Lucy's doing a Love Live thing. She's doing a dance. Or something.
Sorry.
And what?
There's a show that I used to watch that I liked. It was called Air Gear, and I'm looking up shit for Kato, and Kato is by Toy Animation, who also did Air Gear, and so I clicked on their shows and saw Air Gear and had to yell it. I'm sorry.
Got it. I was like, I thought she was doing a Love Live thing, not Air. What? So that's okay. I was super confused for a second there. I should have Denver Comic Con, which is the same days. So let's see if I can get it. 3rd time's a charm, right? June 30th through July 2nd. Ha-ha! It's a little Colorado luck, maybe. It's at the Colorado Convention Center in Denver, Colorado, and Chris Sabat will be there. So the thing is, he's also going to be at Anime Expo, which is July 1st through the 4th at the LA Convention Center in LA, California, or Canada, maybe. I don't know. And Chris will be there, and so I tried to and failed to find his schedule for both. So I don't know which days he will be at which cons, because as of, it looks to me like he's still going to be at both. That could change in the week because they might realize, because that's happened before. where sometimes it'll be like 2 weeks before, sometimes it'll be like the day after I say everything is this way, and then it gets changed and I feel like an idiot. But yeah, so I don't really know what the deal is there, but you should be able to see him in 2 places, just not at the same time. And then the last one we're going to talk about is next weekend. It's called RTX. It's July 7th through the 9th. And we actually, our Jalal is going to be there, but there's also some people from Fairy Tale there, which I didn't realize before, but Jalal is better at this than I am. Michael Jones, who is Sting, and Barbara Dunkelman, who is Cosmo from the Dragon War. She's the one with the flowers and the pink hair that was kind of creepy. Both of them will be there as well. So that's the Rooster Teeth one. Rooster Teeth Expo, I'm assuming, is what RTX stands for. But that's cool because I haven't seen them at cons yet. But it makes sense that they would be at this one. I know a lot of other Rooster Teeth people will be there, so they, Ruby guys and all that. So that's the super short con updates because I'm a slacker. But really, like, I was like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna do the con updates before the show starts. And then I left work late, and then it took me 45 minutes to get home, and it only takes me like half an hour normally. So that 15 minutes that I could have used to be looking stuff up was spent in a car where it was hot, and then Gerald had to go out because he was vibrating. He does this thing where, like, if he has to go to the bathroom, no, like when he has to pee real bad or poop, he vibrates. He like he's holding it in so much that he's just like sitting there vibrating. And I'm like, okay, well, let's take you out. I guess I can, because sometimes he can hold it until after the show, but he was like, I was worried he was just gonna like vibrate apart. It was pretty intense. So, yeah. I have a lot of excuses, but they're fairly legitimate this time for a change.
Yeah,
but I will do a better job next week because otherwise I will have one thing to talk about, and that's good.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so that's it for con updates. Yeah. That's all I got. I'm not going to end any of these things.
That's all you got.
That's all I got. Well, are we going to do swag now? Swag time?
Yes, just as soon as I...
So that's the other thing is, like,
turn my alarm clock off.
No, I was going to say, and that's the other thing is normally we have news and swag and I have more time to get things together, and I just didn't. Ooh, Central Book Exchange. I'm checking my Facebook notifications now that I'm done. And there's this really cool book store, and they're doing a trivia night on Friday, apparently, that I can't go to. Rude.
That was rude just because you can't go.
Yes. I just want to go. I like to play trivia, even though I'm really bad at it. Oh, I have a thing. Look at, we shared a live about us being link. A link about us being live.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that can't word today.
I mean, I like never can word.
Well, that is true. Okay. Bam.
Yeah.
Alrighty, it is time for Swagatus Swag. And I just realized you're not going to be the only one that's going to have a hard time finding something to talk about during their segment for Kato. Because here I thought I'd have like a whole bunch of swag to go. Nope. I can't find shit so far.
I mean, so I shouldn't have a hard time with it. I just talk really fast or, you know.
Well, it's not like I talk incredibly slow either.
Yeah. But there's also like, I get distracted because I'll say something stupid and then there's like comments to make fun of me, or like sometimes you or other people on the show to like really what? So like there's like other talking to be had, but if it's just me talking to myself and I mess up, I can be like, okay, well, we're gonna do that again, and we'll cut it out. So I don't know.
We need blooper reels.
Yeah.
Okay, so episode 286, swag. So we have Fairy Tail Manga Volume 61. Obviously this is not the cover art. It is the cover art for Volume 58. But it is available for pre-order on RightStuffAnime.com. It is $8.24, and the release date is July 11th. Then there's Fairy Tail Anime Collection 9, which is available for pre-order from Funimation. It is $41.24, and the release date is still holding strong at August 15th. Fairy Tail Masters Edition Volume 4, however, got moved back. It was set to release on the 27th of June, which was tomorrow, but it got moved back to August 18th, but you can still pre-order it on RightStuffAnime.com, and it is $29.99. Then there's Fairy Tail Masters Edition Volume 5, which is also available from RightStuffAnime.com. It is $29.99, and the release date is set for September 26th. Then there's the Urza Cat Gravure figure, which is available from Crunchyroll.com. Now, I say this every time. I'll say it again. This one came in a black outfit, but everybody pre-ordered the black outfit, and they put the white outfit up for pre-order again. I don't know if anybody has received their black outfit from the pre-orders. I'm not really sure how something like that works. I feel like I should, maybe contact somebody and be like, hey, how does stuff work? But
Yeah, right.
The white outfit is $151.99. Unless you have a premium membership on Crunchyroll, then they cut the price down to $136.79, and the release date is set for September. Then there's Fairy Tail Manga Volume 62, which is available from RightStuffAnime.com. It is, of course, $8.24, and the release date is September 26th. And that, my friends, is swag.
Woo!
So I did finish. We can have what's new in Animoo because I finished Masamune Kun's No Revenge.
Oh, we haven't talked about that. Yeah.
No, we haven't, because I kept trying to watch it. Like when I'd get home, I'd get a shower, I'd eat, and I'd be cuddling with my little rat man.
Yep. And then it's time for bed.
And yeah, it's time for bed, and I would try to watch it before I would go to sleep, but I'd get like 15 minutes. I think the furthest I ever got was like 9 minutes into an episode, and then I would fall asleep.
Yeah.
And then I'd wake up and the episode's ended, and I'm like, oh, and I would just turn my tablet off, take my headphones off, roll over, and then I would have to watch the episode again.
Mm-hmm.
When I got when I remembered I'm supposed to watch anime. So, but we could talk about Masamune Kun's No Revenge. Or
sure.
Masamune Kun's Revenge, because I finished it.
You sound excited about it, which is not the reaction I was expecting.
I'm excited because I finished it.
Oh, okay. So I didn't think you liked it over much. When you were talking about it before.
Yeah. So there's a couple of different descriptions for it. I'm trying to decide which one has the better. Okay, so Crunchyroll says has about the show being, let's see, more info. Okay. Yeah. All right, so Crunchyroll's about the show is, I've returned to this town for revenge. 8 years ago, Makabe Masamune, a weak and chubby boy, was harshly rejected by the beautiful Adagaki. Aki. Like,
Adagaki. Right, Adagaki. I watched it in Japanese.
Aki. Yeah, so did
Adagaki.
Now he's lost a ton of weight, changed his name, and returned as a handsome teenage boy, all to make the brutal princess Aki fall in love with him so that he can reject her just as harshly as she did him. So my anime list has a synopsis of, as a child, Masamune Makabe once suffered greatly at the hands of a wealthy and beautiful girl named Aki Adagaki. I hate her last name. Or her first name. No.
What's her last name?
Yeah. Who nicknamed him Piggy due to it was actually Pig's Foot. Or Pigfoot.
Yeah, but I mean in English it's probably just
due to his chubby appearance. Seeking revenge against his tormentor, Masamune works hard to improve himself and returns as an incredibly handsome, albeit narcissistic, high school student. When he encounters Aki once again, he is prepared to exact vengeance. With the aid of the rich girl's maid, Yoshino Kawaii. Did I say her name right? Kawaii? I think.
I don't remember.
I know it's Yoshino. Or
Yoshino, yeah.
Yeah. I know her first name is Yoshino. Masamune slowly begins to build his relationship with Aki, intending to break her heart when the time is right. However, as his friendship with Aki begins to grow, Masamune starts to question the objective of his devious plans, and if bringing them to fruition is what he truly desires.
I have a hard time with the premise of this show. So, good for you for being happy with your body now because somebody called you a name and now you're, super attractive.
Great. But you found your motivation to do something.
That's cool. That's awesome. Go you. But, you want to do to her what she does to everybody, which, taste of your own medicine and all that stuff. But, when you're, 8 years old, you don't know. I don't know. I mean, it bothers me also that she still hasn't grown up and she's still this ice queen. And also, her weird eating habits don't redeem her. They're kind of, it seems like they're maybe meant to be redeeming in the show, but, she's still just a bitch. The show is cute. I did like it. I thought that Yoshino and Makabe were cute together. When they kept calling her master.
Yeah.
That was funny. And I don't I like Yoshino's reason for her wanting to get hurt is that so she stops being a bitch and realizes what she's doing to everybody because it hurts, not because she wants her to be hurt, because she knows she can be nice. They have different reasons for the same thing, and one of them I am okay with, and one of them I'm no, that's not okay.
My thing is all right. So you want to hurt this girl. For whatever reason, you want to hurt her. That is his drive.
Right,
and yet, in his drive to hurt her, he falls in love with her. And then he's like, wait, I can't do that. And then he goes back to trying to hurt her and starts falling in love again. Then he's like, wait, I can't do that.
Which,
and then he does it again. And it's this roller coaster of, I love you, I hate you. I love you, I hate you. And I got excited when the girl showed up.
I know who you're talking about, though.
I'm looking up
too long ago.
The supporting cast. Was it Hayase? No, that is the mother.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I think Neko. Yeah, it's Neko.
Yeah, Neko.
So when Neko shows up, and she's like, oh my god, Makabe. And it's like, I love you, and come here, and we should be together. I was like, he met a girl while he was gone. I'm like, this is perfect, you know, because now there's going to be this extra element of, you know, he left the girl to exact revenge, and then he's really a jackass because he left the girl that clearly loves him. And then you find out that she does really clearly love him, but somehow she never really met him. It's like some weird proposal or arranged marriage or something like that. Like, or she's just really crazy. That never really got explained.
Yeah.
I feel. But then you get the second Makabe dude who apparently knows.
So he's totally just a faker, and he irritates me.
And so who knows Aki or is like paired up through the arranged marriage thing.
Well, but he's pretending to be the kid from the
he's pretending to be Masamune. Yeah.
Masamune.
He's pretending to be Masamune. And then I was like, this is going to be, you know, finally it's going to get excited. But then I realized this happens at episode 10. We have 2 episodes before this guy, like, how are we supposed to resolve this? And that never got resolved. Okay. And so the opener shows Aki and Masamune kissing. And that didn't happen until episode 11.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's, yeah.
And so the opener bothered me all the way through. Like, I'm like, what the fuck does this coffin kissing scene have to do with anything? And finally, you get it, and it's there. And I'm like, oh, well, I kind of like the opener now. It's explained. But the story is not explained. What did I spend, 12 episodes watching? Like, this guy wanting to hurt a girl because she made fun of him, like a taste of your own medicine. Yeah, but guess what? He never gives her a taste of her own medicine. She still does it. Like, nothing is resolved. They are not together. Like, they don't get together.
Not yet. She won't fall for him. Or something.
Yeah, I don't know. So either there's going to be a season 2.
I think there is. I know there's more to the manga.
Well, I don't know if I want to watch or read the manga at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
same.
On my anime list, this is given a rank of, I think it's 7.37 is its score out of 7,700 users.
I think I'd only give it a 6.
I could only give it a 5.
I was entertained, and I liked most of it. No, that's not true. I liked Yoshino and Neko. They were adorable. Aki's a bitch, and I don't know why, and I don't care why. I just don't like her because of it.
Sorry, 7.11 out of 96,702 users.
That's really cool. And also just Masamune, I'm like, you're so vain. Like, get a new life. You did it once before, you can do it again.
For the longest time, Shuri, or I think is Shuri. Shuri.
Yeah.
I thought it was a girl, and then like they start making.
Oh yeah.
They start painfully pointing it out that everybody
he's a dude.
Thinks he's a girl, and I'm like, then he's not a girl. That must be a guy, because everybody keeps trying to insist that he pretends to be a girl.
Yeah, that was funny. I did really like Shuri, actually. He was cute.
The supporting characters are funny. I love the supporting characters. I can't stand the main characters, and therefore I can't stand the story. Like,
yeah. It's kind of unfortunate, but yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 5, I have to give this like a 2.5. If I had free time and there was nothing else for me to watch, yes, I would watch this. Unfortunately, I don't have that much free time. And there are plenty of other things for me to watch. So if this ever gets a season 2, I don't know if I would be willing to watch it.
Yeah. Not unless something changes a lot.
Because you start, like, my thing is he's going to, goal 1, get the girl to fall for you. Goal 2, crush the girl.
And then what, right?
Okay, so there's 2 goals. Neither is achieved by the end of the story, by the end of the season. And it actually gets more complicated because then it adds a goal 3, get rid of the imposter. And goal 4, the girl who says that she's no longer Neko, who says she's no longer really interested in Masamune, but I would rather see Masamune ruin Aki and then try to go after Neko, and then Neko be like, no, you fucking ruined,
Yeah,
Aki.
You blew it. Like, don't be an asshole.
You're an asshole. I don't want to date you anymore. Anyway, do I recommend you watch this show now?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I have a hard time, hard enough time with shoujo that, like, yeah.
They had a good story. Like, they had, okay, while I don't really agree with the story, they had a good story idea. I don't agree with trying to make somebody have feelings for you just so that you can tear them down.
Break their heart. Same.
However, they had 12 episodes. I think maybe this should have been a 24 episode season.
Probably, because there's more to it.
I think if they had more
I don't know if I would have watched it, though.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't, it took me forever to watch it. But that's just me. I think because of time constraints and them that we didn't actually get where we should have. Mira, on a scale of 1 to 5, what would you give it?
I'll give it a 3.
Alrighty. So we finally did Masamune-kun no Revenge.
Hooray!
The next one is Haruchika.
Yes.
Followed by Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Mob Psycho 100, and Interview with Monster Girls. Now, obviously, this is going to run into where we no longer do live shows, so you will probably get pre-recorded reviews of these as well. And of course, we will still take recommendations. We may even shape the whole show around it, like we did Kato. Unfortunately for me, I feel like that was a very bad decision because there's no swag for Kato.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like some of them will be okay, but
so we were going to talk about the manga. However, I have not had any time to catch up.
I am behind. Yeah. I'm on chapter 538.
I don't even remember where I am.
Oh no, I have read 538. What the heck? It didn't remember me reading it. Because then it ends and he's just it did that thing that I hate. Maybe I have I'm not that far behind. I'm only 1 chapter behind. When did I read all these? Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I have 1 chapter left, but a lot of things are happening, and one was lame and one was also lame, but then the also lame one seems to maybe be less lame, but I'm not. Acnologia is gleaming. Uh-oh. He's trying to kill humanity because, you know, story of Acnologia's life.
Yeah.
But I haven't read 540. Of that, I am certain. Oh, Erza is not going to let that happen. Gotta save the future.
Okay, so
Wendy.
really
Oh, that's right.
Behind. Yeah.
That's right.
All right, so next week we are going. So we were, we decided we were going to do the manga dubs as pre-recorded, and then we got the announcement that, well, the show's ending, and we're like, what the?
Well,
okay, there goes that. So next week we are going to kind of do a synopsis of what has happened since we decided to do. So 526 through 540, we're going to kind of talk and cover. Guess Who with Carla, which would then become Guess Who with Raven.
We need a better title. I feel like Guess Who with Carla flows really well, but like, I don't know, maybe it's because we've said it so many times. It's the same amount of syllables.
Yeah. But we may, I don't know, we're still working on the format for Guess Who with Carla. Like, the only solution that I've got so far is that I give everybody a hint, like the podcast beeps, and you have to say it at the end of your...
Oh, that's a fun idea.
At the end of, like, so if it was you, I would say, all right, Caitlin, remember your hint is they have pink hair.
And then I would guess at the end, or no, I would say it at the end?
You would say the Guess Who with Raven hint is they have pink hair.
And then you would just have to monitor the comments.
I actually think I'm going to make everybody email them.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm still trying to figure that one out, because that one is going to be so hard not live.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out.
Are there any comments?
No, I think we only have one other person watching. And they're all, it's just, there's two of us. Gildarts says he's gonna miss the chat, and I said it's just so hard. Like, I mean, we even added new people, and it's still just Carla and me. So yeah, it's hard. And then also with the show being over, like, I mean, you know, we're the fairy tale podcast. We can talk about other stuff, but it feels weird to do a live show about other things that aren't fairy tale. Sure, we have always talked about other things that aren't fairy tale, but like, it's always been the core. So I don't know. It just feels
well
weird.
I know for like swag, I'm still gonna update the swag for fairy tale. I'm not gonna post the other anime stuff, like, on, you know, how I've got all the pages set up. That's not gonna, like, that's gonna stay only fairy tale, like, bags. You're only gonna find fairy tale bags on there. I will link to the pages that, like, for the other anime that we do. There will be a link to the post, so that on the appropriate page, but I'm not going to, like, start adding, because, like, by the end of, like, a year, that's 13 anime that I would have to cover, and then in 2 years, you know.
Yeah.
So, however, there's going to be a lot of changes. I don't know why, just... I think sometimes we may hop on and do a live show.
Yeah.
But
he says there's a movie and the show may be coming back to finish the manga off. We still don't know about that.
We haven't heard anything yet.
So well, like we might do what Konoha Conan did, right? And it was hiatus until Naruto finished. But then even then they didn't continue. They talked about the show when it was over, or the manga when it was over, and the anime is still there, but nobody talks about it. So I don't know. We'll see how everybody's doing, I guess, when the anime comes back. But we could probably talk about the movie. We just have to see it first.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So changes abound, people.
Yep. Sorry.
All right. So naming the episode.
So you called it Say It Again, and the only thing I can think of is a quote from there's a comedian called Kevin Hart, named Kevin Hart. It's fine. I get whatever. And he says, say it with your chest, which is what it made me think of. Yeah, I know they talked about the end. That was what the last episode they did was, and that's what we're gonna do when we get at chapter 4, 545. We'll talk about the manga, but I don't know about the anime. So like we might do a hiatus thing, we might not. Sorry, we got another comment. But one that's relevant and doesn't just remind me of a weird quote. The times they are changing, I guess, since we got song quotes going on all over the place from earlier. I said you're so vain, and now I've got that stuck in Gildarts' head. So
well, there's changes abound.
Yep, changes abound.
Changes.
He says winds of change. Oh, that's a good one.
I like that.
Yeah. That's a good one. I didn't want to take it because, it's not
email
mine.
us. Email.
Yeah, or put it in the comments
or something. Yeah, I want that. What was it?
Winds of change.
I like that.
Like WIND as wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's a good one.
So also our outro, like everybody's gonna have to log in the show notes because the outro is gonna have to be read.
Oh frick, man. I do so well when it's my turn.
Yeah, because
I guess if we have an intro and an outro for each of us.
we have to read the outro. Like everybody's gonna have to do it for like
that's fine.
Every one of their segments. So we're literally gonna be reading this. Like, well, I read it like 4 times a month already.
I read it in my head poorly.
And like we're gonna have to change words, and like this is going to be fun, guys. This is going to be fun. Anyway, all of our social media is in the description box below. Don't forget to check us out on SoundCloud. All of our episodes are up there, and you can go and check it out. I think they are all up there. I have no idea. I have not talked to Natsu besides yelling at him.
Yeah.
Just stop talking about Riff so I can get a schedule for the pre-recorded.
Right.
So yeah, stuff. If you do like what we do here and on the SoundCloud, please remember to help out by donating, and you can do that by clicking on the donation button that is on the top of every post on fairytalepodcast.com, and you can insert the monetary amount of your choice into Happy's little pouch. I guess Kato would be put the money in the cube.
I haven't watched it.
There's a cube. There's a giant ass fucking cube.
Oh, okay.
Like, I watched 2 episodes. Because, like, for some reason they call it episode 0 and then episode 1. And I watched 0 and 1. 0 is, like, a waste of time. Because it has nothing to do with the cube, which, until, like, the last 5 minutes. But it's more like a character building episode. So, But there's
oh my gosh, you're gonna love chapter 540. Sorry, I'm reading it. There's a panel and Gajeel says something and it's so cute.
Okay. So insert the
on that note.
I'm sorry. I can't keep a straight face now, damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey! Look at this. That's all the Dragon Slayers. They say, "Let's go hunting."
Insert the amount of your choice into Happy's little pouch. Please remember to support Hero Mashima and the Fairy Tail series while it's still here. You can do this by buying all the official merchandise like the anime, manga, video games, and all the other cool stuff. Also, don't be an internet pirate. We've all seen what Urza does to pirates, and boy, is it not pretty. Bam. I finished.
Woo! Got it.
I was joined by Caitlin, or aka Mira. Since
it's gonna be super weird to drop that name after 3 years.
I know.
And it's only been 3 years for me, 2.5.
It's been 6.
Yeah.
June. What was it? June 12th.
June 12th. So it's been 5.
No.
Or was it?
It was 6 years. It was 2011.
Oh boy.
So yeah, the other day, we started the Fairy Tale podcast 6 years ago. That was when we released the opener with.
Yeah, 6 days ago, actually.
Yeah.
Because I think it was the 20th or something, right?
I think so. So we turned 6 years old.
Woo! 6 days ago. What?
Wee.
Yeah.
But all right, and I of course am Raven. Oh God, it's so.
It's weird.
It is. I can't even it feels weird saying my own name. Or Carla for the moment. And
right. Just let it go for 5 more weeks.
I can't do this. So yeah, this has been episode 286.
285?
No.
Shoot, I might have named it wrong last week. Sorry.
I don't know, maybe I said it wrong. I don't know. I named it 286. But Mira, how do we end every episode of the Fairy Tale podcast?
Wiener fish.
If we do Kato, are we gonna say giant?
Oh yeah, I named it poorly.
Q.
I named them both 284.
Wow.
Oops. Yeah, so we need to go fix that.